Donald Trump has just taken the gloves off again. But this time, the target isn't Biden, Pelosi, or even the usual Washington swamp. No. This time, it's Zohran Mamdani, the radical state assemblyman from New York City, who Trump now calls asterisk, a threat to America's security, sovereignty, and survival. Asterisk. Welcome back to American Info, where we deliver the truth that the mainstream media refuses to touch. Now let's break down what's really happening. Trump isn't just criticizing Mamdani, he's going scorched earth. In a rally speech yesterday, and again on Truth Social this morning, Trump blasted Mamdani ICE, an open borders Marxist who's turning New York into a third world refugee zone. Strong words? You bet. But according to Trump, it's not just about rhetoric, it's about consequences. He says Mamdani's policies, from defying ICE to supporting non-citizen voting, are not only illegal, but un-American. And if Trump returns to office in 2025, he's vowing to prosecute. Let that sink in. A former president, a leading contender for 2024, and he's calling for legal action against a sitting state official. That's not a campaign. That's a declaration of war. But who is Zohran Mamdani really? The media will tell you he's a progressive, a humanitarian, a fighter for the underdog. But Trump and millions of frustrated Americans see something else. A socialist ideologue who, asterisk, wants to defund ICE. Asterisk supports open borders. Asterisk is called U.S. law enforcement, violent colonialism. Asterisk backs voting rights for illegal immigrants. Asterisk and calls deportation a form of racial genocide. This isn't just fringe activism. This is the mainstream of the modern left. And Trump's finally naming it out loud. In fact, according to inside sources, Trump has already directed his legal team to explore charges of obstruction of federal law enforcement, which could apply if Mamdani continues to block ICE operations. Think about that. We are now watching the beginning of what could become a historic legal showdown between a former U.S. president and a sitting New York lawmaker over one of the most explosive issues in American politics, illegal immigration. And here's what the media won't say. Mamdani represents more than just one man. He represents a movement, one that believes America's borders are illegitimate, that federal law is optional, and that citizenship means nothing. It's the same movement that wants to replace police with community counselors, that demands reparations but rejects responsibility, that celebrates foreign cultures while shaming American history. And Trump? He's not backing down. He's doubling down, tripling down. He's warning that if the Mamdani agenda spreads unchecked, New York will fall and the rest of the nation will follow. We are not going to let the far left destroy our cities, Trump said. And if they defy federal law, they will face federal prosecution. Simple as that. And the reaction? Mamdani is playing the usual card, racism, xenophobia, targeted because of my background. But here's the truth, this has nothing to do with race. It's about law. It's about sovereignty. It's about who controls the country, elected leaders or radical activists hiding behind state office. And now Trump is making it personal. He said it on record, if Mamdani keeps obstructing ICE, he'll go after him directly. That's the future we're heading into. Asterisk no more sanctuary politics without consequences. Asterisk no more radicalism hidden under the word progressive. Asterisk no more turning New York into a political playground for fringe ideologies. And here's the deeper message. Trump isn't just fighting Biden. He's fighting the next generation of the left, the Mamdanis, the AOCs, the Rashida Tlaibs, who want to rewrite America's laws, borders, and identity. And this, right here, is where the battle begins. This was today's explosive update from American Info. Like this video if you support law and order. Comment your thoughts. Should Mamdani be prosecuted for defying ICE? Subscribe for real-time updates the corporate media won't show you. Because the war for America's future is just getting started.